What's up? What's happening? Listen, I try. And I try. I try really, really hard not to go after anything Sony, but they make it a little easy for me. I'm just telling you right now. I don't know what this is. Like case in point. All right. Um, Come on, man. Anyway, this is wild to me. Okay, so Sony patents an AI generated ghost support system to assist stuck players. Okay, so from that headline, right? That's fine. Nothing's wrong with that. But the more that you get into it, the more that you kind of find out that this is an AI game genie. And I'm like, oh, anyway, there are plenty of times. I mean, isn't that what easy mode is? Listen, I get it. I mean, especially if you're a young kid or if you're a person with some disabilities, things like that. These things are necessary. Have to have these accessibilities for you. I definitely get it. I'm not here to dog out that aspect of it. But I know how a lot of these content creators roll, and if something like this gets into the wrong hands, it's just anyway. Let me read this, man. This is wild to me. All right, so okay, it says Sony has partnered with a new AI system to assist stuck players. All right, cool, right? It says described as the AI generated ghost player, players struggling to proceed past a particular puzzle or boss could call on the ghost to complete part or all of the section, helping them proceed. Now, listen, that's what I'm saying. Like in the wrong hands, somebody is just using it to. Anyway, let me just keep reading. All right, so this says the tech was described as an overlay that interacts with the environment along with the player, as though a co-op partner is demonstrating the solution directly to them in game. Okay, that's fine, right? It says another solution demonstrated in the patent shows how users could switch between different modes depending on the support they need. Okay, the patent was filed internationally in 2024, but has only gained traction now following a recent status update. Now, I remember hearing something about a patent back in like I think it was 2022, 2023, where Sony wanted to have an assist thing, assist bot or something like that for people who are stuck behind the games. Like I said, I'm not opposed of that. Like I get it. There's a lot of times that we've gone through stuff. I mean, when I was playing Elden Ring and I was trying to get through the Queen of Rot, I think that's what her name is. Well, that's what her nickname was or whatever. And uh yeah, she was dog walking me for a very long time until I had to look up online and figure out like, okay, find a strategy. I did this whole strategy. It still didn't work for me until I just found out what worked for me on building on my build of my character, and then I finally beat her. But still, those things is fine. Like I don't see a problem of going online, looking up some information, or if there's a crazy puzzle or something like that. I'm not opposed to any of that. What I'm opposed to is having an AI bot ghost complete that whole section for you as though like, okay, anyway, let me continue. um it said, as the Adsprax explains, it's a system that could provide a player with assistance during gameplay of a video game. The method includes executing a video game for a game session. The player controls a player character during the game session. The method includes detecting selection of the ghost assistants for the game section session, and the game session could then hypothetically link to an AI engine that could provide ghost assistance through natural language queries and render the ghost character in game. Okay, so although video game technology has seen many advances, some players find themselves in need of assistance. Games become very complicated as players who are not experts oftentimes quit playing or find it hard to complete tasks. The patent explains in its introductory selection. section. I'm sorry. And so I get that. And so I'm cool with the fact of like it's a crazy puzzle and you just can't figure it out. But don't this makes us lazier though? Don't this makes us want to use our not use our brain functions, to try to beat whatever that because it was most likely a human being that made those puzzles or made that boss in order for them to be hard enough. And there's always going to be a flaw somewhere in there to beat those bosses. I mean, me for myself, I do understand there's some puzzles that is just like, and I hate some puzzle games. Some games, if I'm really into the game, I really enjoy the puzzles in that game if it all works coincide, like if it makes sense. If it don't make sense and you're just throwing out just hard ass puzzles just because, I find that to be ridiculous and a waste of time. So I get that part. And if you just want to get through it, you want to get through it. But I mean, isn't that what easy mode is? I mean, isn't it for what, as I look at it, is for certain games that have really good detail, and like for if there are a lot of puzzles and things like that, that there has a easy mode for the puzzle, easy mode for maybe boss fights or something like that. I mean, that's what easy mode is for. And I mean, the assistant, I'm not against it, but I am against going through a whole session. So you're telling me that this game, that somebody could just go through and just use this AI ghost and just go through the whole game and then get credit for trophies, and they'll brag and say that they beat the game when they really didn't. They just let a bot do it. Now, again, if there's regulations to where the bot can only work for so long, but I mean, how will you regulate that? You see what I'm saying? So it's funky. It's like, here, just get our game, go through it, get your trophies. Let us get that. Let us show that we went through this game, that you went through this game, so it will look good on our books, on our paper, that look how many people beat this game, and there'll be a whole bunch of people using AI bots. And if that is going to be held back, right, and people don't know, then like I said, like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I am a person that even though I know I'm older, and I know that things could get, take a little bit more time usually, but still, I like to use that brain power. I like to try to figure it out and go through it and see if I can get that done. If I can't, then of course, I can try to look at a video or something of that nature, or read up on something. Like, I don't have a problem with any of that aspect of it. It's just so strange to me. Anyway, let me finish this. It said, players are able to do research for the game or even look up prior gameplays on internet sites, but the process is time consuming and many times not very relevant to tasks or scenarios currently being encountered by the player. Okay, come on, man. Now listen, what do you mean? You could just get on your phone, or you can go straight to your PC or laptop, and you can go ahead and type that in of where exactly that spot is for that puzzle, for that whatever, for that boss, or for whatever that's the situation that got you stuck. Easter eggs, whatever, and get that information, right? Like, it's there. So how is it that's, I mean, it can be time consuming, but usually when you type in that first thing, the first couple of letters, it's right there. It's right there. You click it, you look at it, and boom. And I guess it's just like you want to be in and out, but it's still going to be time consuming in order for you to go listen to this bot. But I guess, listen, the ghost bot will come in there and just do it for you, and voila. I don't know. It's not the first example of Sony experimenting with AI-driven player solutions. Last year, a leaked video appeared to show PlayStation's director of software engineering, Schwerin. Let me be country. I'm damn sure not going to read that last name. Said conversing with an early AI Aloy prototype. Microsoft too has long been working to integrate AI assistants into its systems, which I don't like it either. And like, don't do it, Microsoft. Don't do it. I mean, do it for just no, no. No, I mean, to me, that's maybe I'm just too old school. That's why I got to get your thoughts about this. I'm just looking at this from a standpoint of, and I understand. Have I ever used a game genie before? Yes, I have, just to see if it worked. It did, but that wasn't for getting past something. That was like to get extra lives or um extra something to make you fight longer within whatever that you was fighting. Like, of course, if well, I knew the code to Contra, so what was it? Up, down, left, right, down, whatever. I can remember it by muscle memory, but trying to say it together, no, I can't do it. But I can still get those 100 men in Contra. I promise you that. But yeah, like those type of things. Yes, I've used the game genie before. Not a lot because it wasn't even my game genie. But I borrowed it, and I think I used it on what, Russian Attack? I think it was Russian Attack. It was something like that. It was one of those type of Nintendo NES games or Super Nintendo games, something like that. But anyway, I don't know, man. To have AI, I mean, to get information from the AI and to help you get through it, like for instance, like you ask the AI and the AI sends you to a site, internet site, to somebody's video, or gives you the information right there to read and to go through. That's cool. I think that that's great. And like I said, even if it can kind of guide you a little bit, gives you like, hey, maybe look at this, look at this area right here, and there might be something of interest. I get that, but to just do it for you, bruh, I don't know. As a gamer, I just don't feel that. But I don't know. I like to hear your thoughts about it. Just, that's what easy mode is for. I don't know. All right, guys. Until the next one, man. Let me know what you think.